And welcome back to definitely a hot start for Class of Doom walkthroughs. We're continuing today with DOOM Amalgoom. That's the megawatt that combines maps from Doom 1 and Doom 2. This is Map 13, Refinery District. This is a busy map. There's lots going on. First things first, we're going to have to go get some weapon collection because we just have our little pistol. So let's go ahead and grab this chain gun. And we'll just take care of some of our enemies. We're going to go ahead here and grab some armor. Now we have the regular shotgun. And of course enemies kind of floating around looking for us, but that's okay. With the regular shotgun and the chain gun, we should be able to clear out this room relatively easily. Of course, the beginning is a bit hectic. Pick up a little bit more ammo. Just take a pause here for a moment. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we're playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 180 kills to be had, 10 secrets to find, 78 items to pick up. So 10 secrets, yeah, it's quite a bit. And the first things first is to come into this building, which is immediately to the right of the starting area, to get the chain gun and the regular shotgun. That's definitely going to be the first thing you're going to do. Poke your head in, poke your head back out. And we'll go ahead and take care of the Kako and the Pinky. So there were some armor bonuses here. There's of course some armor in there. And some armor over here, and of course a Berserk pack is always nice, so let's go ahead and grab that. So now we have the regular shotgun, the chain gun, and some ammo. We don't quite need the rad suit yet. The first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to circle the entire map to get some infighting, because the amount of enemies that are able to fire us right from here is pretty crazy. So we can get rid of this Kako. There will be more, but we're going to try to get out. We don't want to be stuck in here. Alright, I wouldn't bother firing at anybody because there's just, we don't have the ammo or the big guns, I guess, to do that. So first things first is we're going to duck into this little place. It'll protect us from some fire. Well, maybe not the Empire. And now let's continue. We're going to go to the next little kind of half-broken castle here. There is some more ammo. There's also a health bonus. Definitely important to pick this up. It'll also give us some temporary protection. And we keep running. Take out your chain gun, because just after this little kind of deconstructed castle, we're going to go take on our first enemies really out in this outside area. Okay, we have no rockets coming for us. So let's make a wide berth because we have a damaging floor. So we definitely want to take care of these enemies. Just be careful, there is an arachnotron around the corner here, so you don't want to poke your nose too quickly. Grab the rocket. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to keep running. We have some lots of revenants. So there's some more ammo here. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to just grab a little bit here of this beautiful rocket ammo, because we're going to definitely use some. And then, yeah, we're going to go inside here. Now the first thing that's going to happen, take out your Berserk Fist. So grab your rocket launcher, and out come these specters. So let's just take care of them with our Berserk Fist. Let's conserve some ammo. There is no super shotgun in this map, so we would have to use our regular shotgun or the chain gun. So let's just preserve our ammo. So basically this room is now cleared. But we have the rocket launcher, we have a bunch of rockets. What that means is now it's time to go on the attack. So let's go. First things first, let's find ourselves some revenants. We're going to head over this way. Yeah, we picked up quite a few boxes, so let's go ahead and let them have it. Because those rockets are never going to stop coming. Be mindful, of course, there are other enemies too. We do want to take care of that arachnotron. We're going to take care of it right now. Because there are even more rockets up here. Yeah, we definitely want those. And now we're going to go back and take care of the rest of the revenants. Pick up some more rockets here, and we'll just take cover for a second. Yes, there were some rockets following us. Maybe the chain gun at this point for the one Revenant. Let's just make sure there are no Revenants up here. Okay, perfect. We'll come back to this area for sure. And with all the rockets that we have, let's continue to get busy. We'll come back for those imps. Fire off a couple in here. We'll come back for them. We do want to take care of the Mancubi. There are 3 in total. 1, 2 up there. And at the very, very top, there's another. Definitely want to take care of that Mancubus. Oh, taking long distance firing. Okay, fair enough. I do want to get rid of that Mancubus. It is stubborn, though. There, that should do it. All right. So we got a little bit of infighting. What we're going to do is we're going to continue to clear the perimeter. Because there are a lot of enemies. It's just going to be endless damage while we're out here. We're going to be out here. So let's just do it and get it done. So now we take on a little bit more of the small fry like the imps. I think that Kako up there is probably almost gone anyway. Some infighting. Got some imps here. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of this Kako and this Kako. We can pick up more shotgun ammo from around this perimeter. Alright, so let's have a look-see. We can go ahead, just climb up here, I guess. Let's go ahead and take care of these imps. As you can see, they fire like from really quite a distance. Even though they're here, we were taking fire from them all the way down there. And so, quick look. There will be, actually there is more. And what we'll do is we're going to grab this rad suit, or we're going to go get some other pesky revenants. Yeah. And an arachnotron. Come on, you. There we go. And the arachnotron is up there somewhere. There. We definitely, and I mean definitely, want to get rid of them. So we'll take advantage here while we have our rad suit, picking up some ammo. Nope, I think our rad suit's actually wearing off. Okay, I think we've pretty well cleared. I mean, there's the odd straggler here and there, but nothing to be concerned about. So now that we have the rocket launcher, the regular shotgun, and the chain gun, let's continue now with some map progression. So we cleared out, this is where we started, we cleared out this area first for the regular shotgun and the chain gun. We ran in here for the rocket launcher. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab a rad suit. We're going to go into this building. Let's go ahead now. Because there's a damaging floor. There's a few imps. Let's go ahead. I think there's 3 in total. Now take out your Berserk Fist. Get their attention. They don't seem to wake up unless you fire inside them. Last one. Hit the switch. Now to our left will be a red key. We definitely want that. Can't see it with the imp, but it's there. We want to land down on that platform where those health bonuses are. So let's go ahead and make our way across. Careful not to fall would be ideal. And then we're going to fall down here where the switch is, and then that lowers this one. So we're going to go ahead and repeat the process in collecting all these goodies, including the computer area map. Okay, so don't fall now because we need to do one last kind of hop and skip. It's in here. That's why we took care of those Kakos. So now we've opened up that area. We can go ahead and explore it. I don't mind doing one way or the other, but that also lowered this secret. So let's go ahead and grab. If you need your rat suit, feel free. So we can either explore this area or go to the... Actually, no, we can't go. We have to do the red. Excuse me. We're going to take our red key now that we have that, and we're going to go over to the red door. But first, actually, let me let me backtrack here. We're going to go up here. We're going to take care of this ready to fire. Yeah, there's a secret in here, so we might as well just clear it out. And with all of these pinkies in here, we can use the Berserk Fist, but to speed things up, yes, I haven't forgotten, I did mention that we're doing the red building, but I just realized, you know what, let's do a little bit of housekeeping here. Let's just take care of this stuff. We'll get a little bit more ammo and a little bit more kills along the way. So let's head up. We're going to hit the switch, grabbing the remainder of the arm bonuses. That opens up that door, which you don't want to do until that's taken care of. And more housekeeping. These have probably been infighting, so these are kind of the last stragglers for us, other than the Hell Knights directly to our left, which we're going to take care of right now because they're kind of sitting ducks for us. So when we hit that switch with the 3 remaining armor bonuses were, that opened up the door to that little building where all those pinkies were, but I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping. That should be about it for this Hell Knight as well. Maybe one more. Yeah. Okay, so let's continue on. I did press the switch in there, which now opens up instead of having all those pinkies flood out. Of course, now they're disposed of and taken care of. We can press the switch. That will allow us to go into that area. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go through the red door because we have the red key, so let's go ahead and do that. Shotgun to the ready. A couple of shotgunners on each side. And we're going to take care of the zombie men on this side. And there's a Hell Knight and some... Well, usually the Hell Knight pops out by now. Okay. Chain gun for the chain gunners. Well, there's the Hell Knight. I was wondering when he was going to show up. Go ahead and clear out the remaining enemies. Once the imps are gone, I think we can go into punching mode. Yeah. With the specters, let's go ahead and punch them out. We can conserve ammo, although there is a reasonably generous amount of ammo in this map. I wouldn't be terribly concerned about it unless you're constantly firing on automatic. But sometimes it's just fun to go ahead and punch them out. Now, this little space here, if we hadn't taken care of the... there would be an Arachnotron firing at us right now. So by taking care of that enemy and the next area we're going to go, we kind of like make it a little easier for ourselves. So that's why I take care of the enemies that are on all the balconies, I guess, all around everywhere. So hit the switch, but we're going to take this secret for now. Pop through here. And the Arachnotron is disposed of, and all those Revenants are disposed of. Normally you'd come out here and you'd have to deal with all that. Looks like I forgot one pinky, or I didn't get it. Come here, you. There we go. So now the part for me is one of the more annoying parts because it involves strafe running, which I am pretty bad at, but I've been practicing a little. I hope to be able to do it because the next series of secrets require strafe running. So I'll do my best, give it the good college try. You'll notice all these enemies are disposed of, including this Mancubus. You don't want to take this lift up here, and then the Mancubus is blowing fire right in your face. So the key here is you need to strafe run onto that platform. It's not hard, it's just that I am not very good at strafe running. And then fall into the pit, collect the items in there, and continue on from there. So I will do my best to get this in one shot. I don't know. Let's see what happens. All right. Yay, there we go. Yeah, so don't dilly-dally. I guess you can pick up a rad suit. Make sure you have enough speed or loft, I guess, to get over to that side, but there's yet another secret to get. Yeah, so you have this too. So that's pretty nice. And now we have to continue on with the red room. We didn't finish in here, so by hitting the switch up where we dispose of that helmet, this door opens up. So again, we have a couple of shotgunners and a decent amount of rockets. Let's make life tough for the Baron. Pick up all the ammo. This is all quite nice to have. Perfect. Of course, now we can go out, but we didn't explore that last area. Okay, yeah, we did press the switch. Okay, we're good. So we can pop our way out. And so now what's left is the blue. We have to find the blue room, the blue door, I guess, which I think is, where is the blue? It's over here, yes. Okay, so now we're ready for the blue. So let's head over there. Actually, I think I have a better idea. We did... Oh, no, I did take care of that area. Okay, perfect. Sorry, I'm just making sure I don't leave things to the last second and then we forget about them. So, full automatic, I say here, there are some gunners and there are some pinkies. Some imps behind this door, so let's go ahead and blast them. And then with your plasma rifle, do take these health bonuses. With your plasma rifle, this will descend and there will be Hell Knights and a chain gunner down there, amongst others. So get ready. The lift does not go back up. There. So I've been saving my plasma, if you noticed. There's a reason for that, I guess. I guess we'll keep the chain gun, because we really needed a good blast of plasma with our plasma rifle here. Come here, you. A few more enemies left, nothing too serious. Couple more imps. Perfect. And now we have our last secret, I think, if my count is correct. No, we have more secrets. Okay, so maybe I'm just doing it in the incorrect order, but in any event, let's go ahead and press that. Pop out here, we get all these goodies, so that's pretty nice. So let's see. Just want to make sure I have everything. Pretty sure I did this area. No, I didn't. Okay, that's what I was musing about. Should I go back and do this? Yeah, I totally did not do this area, so I guess there isn't a absolute need to do this first. But I usually do it a little bit before I get to the blue door because of the goodies that you find in here. So my apologies. So there's a couple of revenants here. Give me a revenant. Alright, so let's kind of like squeeze through our way here if we can. Now, take out your rocket launcher. Next secret. Oop, took a little damage there. There is a mega armor, so go ahead and grab that. And all these goodies. Take out your rocket launcher. Another secret here. We're going to fire up at a couple of chain gunners. And now we have the BFG. And this secret, which is a supercharge. So we should be pretty well done. The only thing left is the last sequence in the blue room, or the blue door, I guess. So let's head back. And make our way through back to that lower area. And we took the secret teleporter through there. So now we're just going to go up, grab our rockets. And we're going to go ahead, take our BFG, and we're going to head outside. The remaining enemies are Lost Souls and Cacos. Extremely annoying Cacos. There's not much left here. I think there was a Caco went around the corner here. I'm not sure. No? Okay, let's go ahead and use our BFG. Sayonara. I think I missed everybody there. That was terrible. I'm like unable to use my BFG properly today. I have no idea what just happened there. Now, where is that last soul? There is the last lost soul, I guess. Let's do our final count, shall we? Yeah, no, we're still missing someone. Oh, don't tell me it's a lost soul being annoying. Oh my god, look at he's all the way down there. Come here, you. What a goof. All right, let's head out now. And now we can do our final count. Good lord. Yes, all 180 kills, all 10 secrets, and all 78 items. You know what that means. Indeed, we're done. And that is Refinery District. It's fun. It's a lot of hectic action going on. I think the key is to clearing out the outside before you head in, I think is the best way to do it, except for that, really that first building where you get the regular shotgun and the chain gun, and then you go into that other building where the Spectres are to get your rocket launcher, and then you collect the rockets, and then you can clear out, and everything else seems to fall into place. I hope you did enjoy the walkthrough. If you did, hit that subscribe button. You won't miss any further videos that I upload. But for now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.